Welcome everyone. Black Templar. All out 4. I found out that in order to get the Brotherhood missions to keep going, we gotta give someone over here the Institute tape that we gave to Sturgis. Which I think I have a copy of it, or the after information.
Research patrols are a crucial facet of our operation here in the Commonwealth.
But we take the tape and we give it to Ingram. I think it's
soldiers that have not
continues the Brotherhood of Steel mission.
Speak to Proctor Quinlan immediately.
What the what? Hey, have you got time? Who are you? Paladin Danse, what do you want?
Excuse me.
Well now, wondered when I'd see you again.
Who are you? Oh yeah, it's the old guy who went crazy in the bunker. He was locked in there for a while.
Sorry. Who are you?
What? Even you don't recognize me? Well, I guess I do look a little better than when we last met.
Oh yeah, he had a huge beard and long hair.
Paladin Danse. You pulled me out of that bunker up north, remember? Listen, I didn't have a chance to thank you properly before. I want you to have my old gun. It kept me alive all those years. Maybe it can do the same for you.
Oh, nice. Survivor Special. Does more damage the lower your health is. Oh, MLG, Probie Sprout.
Thank you, Paladin.
It's not exactly a regulation issue, but I hope it serves you as well as it served me. I'm not sure I still have a place here. I've been away for too long. Maybe I'm not cut out for the Brotherhood anymore. But I'll give it time. I owe it to you and to my team. Thank you for giving me another chance.
Oh, no problem. I was wondering what that suction cup motion of my head was. Now where's that Ingram lady? You know, power armor legs. Hey, whoa.
Carry food with you, or you'll end up.
Obviously, these people don't know. They're too dumb. Danse, have you seen Proctor Ingram anywhere? She could have gone far. She has no legs. And is completely in need of using her power armored frame in order to walk around and touch people. Where would she go, though?
Can't believe super mutants were once. Get it. Just science has gone so wrong.
Don't.
Okay. Dr. Ingram needs things.
Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing.
This is like what you guys do all day.
It looks nominal, and you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiative.
Sure.
Wow. They really help each other out test things, don't they? Danse, you know where Ingram is?
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
How about no? What happens if I bring Nick over here? Do they just take him from me? They try to scoop him up? I can have this quantum? This quantum's just for takesies? Where is she? I think finding a legless woman in power armor wouldn't be so difficult. Cause you know, it's unique. Hey, that's kind of cool. I wonder if when you're on the Pedwin, if before you do the fort that fort mission to get all these mini nukes, if it's empty down here, and then after you do it, does it fill up? That'd be a nice little detail. I never noticed though, because I was always upstairs, not touching the bottom of the Pedwin. Even though maybe I should have. Pedwin's quarters. Where's the key? Is she asleep? What time is it? I can't just check what time it is like I used to. Oh, Paladin Danse, we gotta find a chair.
It sounds like we owe you our gratitude for wiping out those monsters.
Oh, yeah, sorry, you're welcome, you're welcome.
Quinlan?
Ah, Knight. You have...
Yes.
I found some technical documents for you.
These look rather promising. You certainly have a knack for this sort of work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember,
oh my God,
the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols.
Be careful not to explode. That'll ruin the experiment. You mind if I sit in this chair for like
I
hours?
heard about the operation at Fort Strong. Any injuries that require attending to?
Yeah.
Sure.
Take a look at me, Doc.
All right, soldier. You'll be fine. Just tell me what the trouble is.
I have holes
Took
in
a
my
few
butt.
bad hits recently. Got
At least
knocked
one
around.
that I know
Scrapes and
of, and
bruises,
it's angry.
but it's probably a good idea to get them fixed up.
I never did figure out where my room was.
Was there anything else bothering you?
The smell.
That was it.
All right. You watch yourself out there, soldier.
You watch me out there while I watch you, soldier. I mean, Doc. This is my quarters? Oh, wow. They really sprung out for the bed. Now this is Captain Kells' room. But apparently his ammo's free. Look at that. Ooh, mine. He just has everything in here. He doesn't need a med kit that's operational. Hey, here's a technical document. No, is this my room? No, looks like a bunch of stealing things. Elder Maxon's goofy juice. He has a drinking problem, apparently. Oh, okay, I'm not allowed to have this. He's busy, it's for him. He's gonna use it someday.
Watch
Where
your
is
step
my
on the
room?
flight deck. It's a long way down.
You're a long way down. Down to my butt. Where I keep my secrets and lies.
The Brotherhood
Getting a
is a
little distracted by all the
magnificent ship.
collectibles.
And we're
Integral.
lucky to have her in our arsenal.
Oh, Slamanthus. This is mine. Look at that, they gave me a desert eagle and a thin beaker. Wow, they knew what I was into. Alright, well, this is what I was looking for. I guess it was too early. We were way too early for her. Alright, it's 8 in the morning, she should be down by now.
Attention.
And if she's
Bravo
not, we'll
6-4,
find her
report to Armor
with
Bay 2.
Ango.
Bravo 6-4
Haste
to
her,
Armor Bay
alright.
2.
Where is she?
Don't let
Where's
Maxon's
Dr.
age fool
Ingram?
you. He's a
Is she
brilliant
dead?
tactician and
Did
a
she die?
brilliant soldier.
She died. It's gonna really put a hamper on things. Ooh.
No matter how
Dr.
many
Ingram's
battles we
terminal.
win, there's
Can I
always another fight ahead of us.
touch it? How long does the man have to wait? Is she dead? No, that won't make any sense, because the key thing.
In my experience, hot shots
Don't
and
have the
big
key.
mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
Where is she? Who is she?
I'm worried
Why
about the
is she?
recruits. Too young, too green. Not like the initiates back in my day.
Night,
You know what, let's go talk to the other folk. I'm sure she'll probably like spawn in mysteriously if I go touch base with the other dudes. See what happens? We have to go help defend a place anyway. Real quick, let's see if he has anything to say.
Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away.
There it is.
There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your
Roger.
mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to
Madison
obtain the
Lee?
services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
Differences?
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive,
to her. She didn't like
make
me
contact
because
with her
apparently I
and
was annoying.
convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Yeah, what's the... try to pry
What's
him
this
open.
project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Just keep your mind on the mission. And don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
From within. I should be able to do both of those, and then we'll get closer. Actually, you know what? Now that we have those missions, it's guaranteed that I can find... Oh, that's water in here. Find Proctor Ingram at some point. So that means let me go ahead and go defend my little settlement. It's having problems. Hopefully it's not one that's in freaking Far Harbor.
Scat off my boots.
You know, it's one thing that surprised me. I think I said this last time, but I forget if I did. That if you get settlements with people in them... What the? Why did it take me here? You want me to... Really? I have to leave the Pedwin before I can go to Echo... I can see Echo Lake on the map? I can just... I can fast travel there right now. Oh wait, Echo Lake is in Far Harbor. Oh, wet babies. We'll go. We'll go. I just remembered Echo Lake is in Far Harbor. And it's gonna be sad and weird because it's defended to the teeth. I remember I edited... I workshopped some more defensive turns and actually changed like the entrance so that like I saw where the enemies spawn when they attack that place, and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna make a little kill zone right there in front where they spawn, to where they're pretty much like right next to and gonna be fired upon by all the guns on top of the roof and a bunch of a new weaponry right to the left of them, like immediately. Should be okay. Welcome to Far Harbor Dance. Where you burp, where you fart, and fart where you burp. Alright, be prepared. I whipped out my tiniest of guns to help me fight this invasion. Complain about it, although the loading screens to get here aren't that long. It's the fact that this is eating up my loading screens, okay? With all these mods installed, I'm only guaranteed anywhere from 30 seconds to an hour and before a hard crash and I get knocked back to desktop top. And you never know when that cache is gonna fill up and need to empty itself by dumping itself angrily on the floor.
We have a problem here.
Okay, they don't know we're here. Why? Because we're cool.
Let's do this.
That's alright, sneak grenade. I hit something way over there in the distance, though. There wasn't even a thing here. Dang, shoot the bejesus out of them. They're warlords. They're all warlords.
I'm gonna be sick.
Oh my god. I told you those gun turrets are crazy now. Wow.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
I don't need all this meat. I gotta remember I'm playing my other character. I'll just take the bullets. Super me a shotgun body armor? No, I don't need it. I'm just gonna take the bullets. Actually, do you guys want miniguns? What guns do you guys have? You probably have really good guns, actually. Now that I think about it. It's been a while since I played these. What? What is it? What is that?
Back to hell. You hear that? Switching to
That must be the thing I stealth hit. Why are all these guns down? Oh, they need to be repaired, don't they? Supermutants probably just shot the bejesus out of them as soon as they saw them. I want to see the... Well, maybe my grenade destroyed them? Probably move them over here a little bit, you know? Get them out of the direct line of fire. With some shotgun turrets here. Maybe get their hacked and screwed plans over here as well. Let me scoot you guys over. Oops, oh, no. Don't do that now. Don't be hasty. I know, we have things to kill. We don't have time to be fixing things. Alright. Next time I won't throw a nuke grenade right at their tippy tips. And also, that should be out of line of fire from the big guns upstairs. What do you have?
I just
Miss
want to
Lady?
trade a few things.
You have a tactical Avenger minigun. Alright, you're
I'll be
settled.
damned if I give up on taking back my land.
Yeah, you tell them.
I just want to trade
You
a few
miss?
things.
You're armored to crazy land. I like that. An AUG H-bar. Huh. Yeah, it's gonna be doling
Never
out some
look a
damage
trapper
compared to
in the
these
eye.
miniguns. Let me drop this minigun. This is kind of silly. You guys want this? I don't need it. It's just weighing me down. God, I got a lot of weird stuff on me. Ghoul Slayer laser pistol. You guys want a Ghoul Slayer laser pistol? You need a laser pistol. Does more damage to ghouls.
Something else.
I'm gonna put it in this cash register for like no reason, just in case you're ever checking out a customer, and it turns out they're a feral ghoul. They sneak it up on you. Like, hey, I want to buy some sugar bombs, and and you're like, oh, that'll be 3 caps, and he's like, actually, I want to eat you. Well, now you can shoot him. Problem solved. See that? I'm the kind of settlement manager who cares. Alright. Looks like our job's done here. I think I got most of the bullets. There's another minigun. There's some bullets. Yeah, there you go. That's all of them. Now that's all of them. Ooh, a femur. Alright. It was fun. We gotta go. Gotta go through 2 loading screens before I can make it back home. Actually, I think I just need to go through... Yeah, I need to go through 2. I forgot. I gotta go to the Commonwealth, then I gotta go back to the Pedwin. Actually, it's like 3 loading screens. Because then I gotta go through the door. That's like 4 loading screens. Because then I gotta go downstairs. That's 4 loading screens I gotta go through before I even do the thing I want to do, which is give Proctor the freaking holotape and start some of the Brotherhood missions. So that, because now that we did all of this, we should be in line with the story to complete Dance's affinity mission. Finally, after all this time. Oh boy. You have to forgive me. I did this a long time ago by accident, because I remember my first playthrough ever, I did get Dance's like 100% affinity mission where you find out the truth about him and you save him. And then I've only did it one other time, and it was also like years ago. So I have very little memory of the Brotherhood missions. I do remember that their ending's okay, just because you get to use Liberty Prime again, but I don't like that they force you to kill the railroad. That always bothered me. Now this Brotherhood is changed over the years between 1, 2, and 3. And they were sort of like... And in New Vegas, I just want to say that their presence in New Vegas was like supposed to be weak. There was not supposed to be a very strong Brotherhood presence in New Vegas, because the NCR essentially years ago pushed them out of California. So like this is like in New Vegas, it's just like a small scouting team that gets like stuck there. So that's why they're not as strong there. And then in Fallout 3, you get the Outcast, who are like, I guess, against the dogmatic view that we're seeing here in Fallout 3, so that makes sense. It feels like they wrote this before that actually happened, and they were trying to put it together as such. But, anywho, it's like you have different elders and they have different ways about doing things. They all have the one idea, but Elder Maxon here has a very
Halbert pilot to station Epsilon. Halbert
right
pilot
next
report
to
station
genocide
Epsilon.
view,
That is
almost
all.
next to Enclave view of how to deal with mutants, ghouls, and synths.
Duty shift was long.
Which is just wipe them out because they're not us. Where is that lady? Where did Proctor Ingram go? What is happening to Lola? Oh, I must have left it over there. We'll do outside the wire first, and then we'll do from within, because I can't guarantee. Wait, do I not have? I don't even have the holotape on me. Oh, the Lord. Okay. If I knew, I didn't know it was gonna be like this. Sorry, everyone. I didn't know the beginning of this session was just gonna be 10 to 12 loading screens. Booting up. Well, good thing my favorite mod, that's also the mod, the reason that I have so many problems. It's my favorite mod, even though I know it's the mod that causes the most problems. This is the speed up loading screen mod. My favorite one. Also, I know I've been kind of lazy because I've been working on other things. I still haven't to this day looked up to see if they upgraded Fallout 4 script extender to work with the updated Fallout 4. Oh, hold on. I'm teleporting, but I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, that's why I'm going to Sanctuary. I'm like, oh, this one's taking a little bit longer. Sanctuary. You never find a more wretched hive of mods on top of mods. There's like 6 different settlement mods happening over here right now. Actually, well, 4 settlement mods and then 2 environment mods, because you got the green texture replacers and the tree replacers. That's everywhere all across the Commonwealth. But then you got like 2 extended builds, and then build extender, and then the cheating. Oh, that's actually 5, because there's the cheating generator. Then there's also all the connectors count as generators, even though they only generate like 1 or 2. And that's not, and all of that's not even including the Vertibird mod, which adds the freaking Vertibird landing pad. So there's a lot of junk going on. Not to mention all the clothing I put them in that's everywhere, and all the guns. Oh, it's a mess over here. It's a travesty. This is the loading screen I'm trying to get away from with my other playthrough. Just this hot mess. It's beautiful, and if I had script extended, it'd probably work just fine and be beautiful, even more beautiful. But
You hear
live
about
and
that
learn.
farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Ah, Surges, always walking into the windows.
Remember that holotape with all the Institute data? I need it back.
Oh, yeah? Why? What have you got cooking?
Oh, to be honest,
I'm working on something with the Brotherhood of Steel. They want to look at the data I got from the Institute.
The Brotherhood, huh? I
he
sure
really likes
hope
that
you know
window
what you're
walking.
doing.
You can't blame
Here
him.
you go. I've already made myself a copy.
There you go. We both have copies. Exactly. Exactly. Shh, don't tell anyone, Paladin Danse. You keep that smile on your helmet. Alright, let's leave. Now we go back, and maybe this third time of visiting the Pedwin, Proctor Ingram will grace us with her presence. It's like she's hiding. It's like she knows. It's like, oh, that weird lady with all the guns and explosions is looking for me. Don't like her. She smells like radiation and mutant flesh. She smells like super mutant blood.
Put one more in its head for...
I'm pretty sure I saw her eat a tin can like a billy goat. Oh, another thing I want to talk about is like my opinion on the Institute has changed a little bit because of what happened yesterday.
Must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for
now, I don't think they're as bad as when I first played through. I just think that they are bad, but for like a different reason. They're, to me, now as I look at it, it's like it's a big joke that just didn't land right. It just hit its mark really badly. To me now, it's not bad writing. It's just a really bad joke that was ill-timed and delivered improperly. Honestly, if they did it right, it could have been really funny. But I think the fact that the Institute takes itself so seriously is what, like, breaks it for me, I guess. Why is it telling me to go back outside? Is she out here? Is she not in there? Where's she? Where is she? Is she out here? Hey, you guys scare her away? She's stretching her old sea legs.
Shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
Where? Why is she downstairs? Is she in the? She moved to the airport? Dr. Ingram decided that just weren't enough loading screens between me and her. She needed a few more. There she is. Way down here. Staring at these crates, doing real work.
Proctor, I came across a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
Surprised I'm alive. No small talk, self-confidence, or sarcastic.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I built too. But that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
For all we know, that's a recipe for Deathclaw's surprise.
Well, it's the best we could do with such short notice. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe Elder Maxson gave you all of the details? Good luck,
Yes. A big tickle and a wide squeeze. Okay. We got that to her. Now that should be set in stone. Danse loved it too. Now we gotta go talk to Dr. Lee. I was worried this episode was gonna be an entire talking episode. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to base real quick. And I'll grab some stealth boys this time, just in case. It's one of those things where you save them up for so long. I do this all the time. It's a classic RPG collectathon problem. You keep all the potions and all the important stuff because you're like, oh, I'm gonna use them one day when I need them, and then you beat the entire game without ever using them because you just have a pile of them at home that you never use. You have to break a cycle a little bit. Something tells me I'm not gonna use them at all anyway, but I'm still gonna grab like 5 of them just in case. because there was something I wanted to do. Oh yeah, you know what? We won't even have to do that because we're gonna get Dr. Lee out of her office with this mission thing, and we won't tell anyone. Then we'll be able to go back in her office when she's not there, and then read her computer. Oh, it's all coming together. But yes, my opinion on the Institute has changed. Instead of it being just terrible writing, I'm still mad at it. Don't get me wrong. I still love blowing them up because they're dumb and terrible. But now, the way I look at it is, it's just a really bad joke. It did not land. Did not land at all. I get it now. The stupidness of... There's only 18 stealth boys here? That's weird. I thought I had way more. Oh well. I probably haven't been picking them up because I'm not focused on them. It's cool. But they're all the stupid ideas of Voltech combined with the genocidal maniacs of the Enclave, and they just said, you know what, instead of power armor and super mutants, robots and cyborgs. But for some silly reason, they'll make one cyborg and they'll be like, nah, it's enough of that. I gotta find a doctor. Namely, a Dr. Lee. Give Carrington his prototype. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We should go do that too. But one thing good about doing the Minutemen ending is not only do you get to have a cool fight with the Brotherhood, you actually get to do a lot of the Railroad's missions too. Without the Minutemen getting like mad at you. Unlike these two endings, Institute and Brotherhood with their selfishness. God, I want to do it again. You know? Next synth to tell me to use the instant pickup for someone vomiting or something. The Insta-Dry solution is in the closet. One more robot trying to tell me that. I realized when you teleport here, you didn't get to bring your friend, which sucks. Can't have Danse walking around in here, and I can't bring Nick to talk to people and be like, "Why'd you abandon me, father?" You know, that'd be pretty sweet. I had to look at you weird from your weird chair one more time.
Doctor. You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
Is it because I kept on farting in your child chamber? I had to put my farts somewhere.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute.
Nuke her in the face.
It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
Listen, what's the point of being surrounded by the greatest minds in the world if they all lack the wisdom to have basic common sense? Sure, they're all smart, but what kind of idiot says, no, we don't want to make an amalgamation of flesh and technology that could ruin humanity. We just want to make an amalgamation of flesh and technology.
Anyone in there?
And kill humans and replace them with it. Don't you understand? It's helping.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
That's pretty arrogant of you. First of all, they've already proven they can get someone to you. I'm here, right next to you. And I'm armed to the teeth.
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it.
Listen, I didn't get him because he had charisma to not use it.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about.
He's being
I don't
all
like
slippy,
that.
slimy.
But still, how can I turn my back
You
on
ever
all
talk
of
to him
this?
about cyborgs? Because that's always a weird one.
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own.
Almost like their genetic technology that could fix all the
Tell
broken
whoever sent you
DNA
that they've
instead of
just
wiping
regained
everyone
the
out and
services
replacing them
of
with
Dr.
robot versions of
Madison
themselves. See, one of them sounds easy, and they already proved it when they cloned gorillas, and the other one sounds convoluted and stupid. And guess which one they chose to do? Oh wait, did I already talk her into helping? Okay, cool. And she left. Now we can enter sneak mode. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe she has a rare video game tape. Let's see. Access logs. My god. Madison Lee, then one time the director himself. Project status. Phase 3. Housing upgraded per specifications of Madison Lee. Exhaust couplings replaced. Magnetic confident field calculations refined. Synth prototype. New skin added per direction specifications. Motor control issues addressed. Latest personality matrix from robotics division installed. Touch and squeezing. Laser weapons. Focusing mechanisms upgraded per ORMAD RAR. Frequency modifications per Watson. New housing fabricated. Miscellaneous projects. ORMAD R working on localized relay focus. All other prototypes, theoretical models delayed due to phase 3. Gotta focus. Personal notes. The official explanation for the accident in the FEV lab remains unsatisfactory. Facility has nothing. They simply refer me to the director, and he's keeping something from me. I've been around long enough to see it. I wonder if he ever considers the ramifications of what he's asked me to do. And if he worries that having me build a synth that's supposed to approximate him as a child might give me some unattended insight into his character. Probably not, but to be honest, it probably won't. So there was an accident in the FPV place. A big, weird, smelly accident. By the way, I took all those folders. Remember all that stuff I stole from them? Last time I checked. Oh, I got to keep it. Could have swore last time that I looked, I didn't have any of it. Maybe I was wrong. Hold on, there's one more thing. When there are locked door around here, that door. Yeah, you just keep on mopping, Dr. Touch and Squeeze Robot. How do I open up that door? Nothing about the door here.
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
It just kills me if I remember correctly. How do I get in there? Also, this is a tiny shooting range. Granted, they are just shooting lasers. Guess there's nothing else here then. Guess I can go upstairs to Father's room real quick. Touch all his computer stuff, right?
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
Okay, so here's my thing.
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us.
If they're made to replace people, wouldn't them having stutters and being, you know, normal be a thing you want to keep?
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
Wow, your voice just sounds fake. I can take all these cups for free?
Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
I'll think about it.
No, wait.
Hi.
Hello,
Do you sell?
Welcome to the commissary. What can I get for you?
Let's see what you have.
I would like it all. Oh, you have caps somehow. Institute bottled water. Institute food packets. I'll just take one of each. No, I just want to see what they look like. I just want to put them somewhere in my collection for some reason. Hello? Someone order a bunch of 308 rounds really consecutively and fastly deliveredly to their facily? No? Just a couple of supply closets full of these tools. And then to fully around and coolly around. Alright, we've been to bioscience. That's where the FEV lab is. We touched everything there. What's here in the middle? What do you do? Bye.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface.
Oh,
How may I
man.
assist you today?
I really
Sure.
want to keep
Let's
you
take a look.
but guys around. Oh, look at that. A legendary gun. Faster Experiment 18A. Fire refocus. Whoa. The Mark II set. That's cool. No. No, this is stupid. I gotta go. Can't just be buying all the legendary stuff and stacking onto the pile of legendary stuff that I'm not gonna use. Where's this? Robotics. Have we been to robotics? I know we've been to robotics and we talked to people in robotics, but have we been to robotics? Or did we just talk to people and leave? What the
Just mankind redefined. It's catchy, isn't it?
You're gonna get shot. Keep that up, dude.
Involuntary twitching and rapid eye movements while sleeping can only mean one thing, Max. You just don't want to admit to yourself what it is.
If you're about to launch into one of your impassioned speeches about artificial...
Sorry, gentlemen. The background audio of the robots is louder than you. Because I like the way gunfire sounds at the base.
Machines with souls. Don't bother. I've heard enough of them by now. I can write them down from memory.
But we can't just ignore the question. If a synth can dream, why can't it have a soul? And if a synth has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard we can measure. Of course it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want with them.
If you disapprove of the work we do here, Dr. Renee,
Alright, so humans have more rights than machines, what the Institute's saying. At the same time, they're replacing humans upstairs with synths.
It's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science, not philosophers.
Did you 3D print him with underwear on?
We're quite fortunate to have the synths to aid us.
Welcome. Please.
Wait, don't you walk away from me? I have questions.
Ah, it's you. You're finally with us.
For some reason, you guys aren't part of the people I was supposed to talk to.
Trouble our synths may have caused for you on your way here. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity, and they have very specific protocols for protecting themselves and Institute interests, most of which I designed myself. Not to make problems for you, though. Will you be staying with us then?
What's it to you?
Oh, forgive me. I realize. Well, I understand that's.
Oh, he has trouble talking to people.
It would just mean a great deal to Sean. If you require anything, especially as it pertains to synths, please let me know.
I don't unlock his synth's memories. Oh, just walk away.
It's just remarkable.
Yeah, it's totally not weird and weird at all.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
So these are the fake dudes they're making, and they're just launching them into processing. Alright, looks like there's a little bit of information we actually did miss here. Production schedule. Make a bunch of these dudes. And some of these dudes. Plan system upgrades. Current project. A lot of upgrades scheduled. Let's see. Next scheduled units. Yada yada yada. Yada yada. Rada rada. Upcoming projects. Motor reflex response improvements, starting software package upgrade, complete transfer of replacement parts, more rapid clothing. A whole lot of rada. View access logs. These people touched it. Project updates. As you are all aware, from time to time, one of our Gen 3 synths assigned to surface duty will malfunction and go off assignment and be like, man, this is stupid, I'm just gonna leave. I don't know why they keep saying that about the Institute. It's weird how they all come to that same conclusion until we reset them. But anywho, while only a rare occurrence in the past, in recently months I've seen the number of losses rise noticeably. It's like the more synths we make, smarter than us, the more they say we're stupid and run away for some reason. Doesn't make any sense. Dr. Io has opened an investigation into this matter, and I must ask, will you all give him your full cooperation as he looks into this troubling issue? These robots we made to be under us, to be robots, to replace humans, because they're not better than humans, but they need to replace humans because they need to be better than humans. Because the Institute, technology, science. Please answer his questions as completely as you can, and provide Dr. Io with any logs, materials, or other items he requests. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve this matter quickly. Thank you. Father. Gen 1 phase out. For our father's plans, as discussed at the recent directorate meeting, we will soon begin to phase out our Gen 1 synth units within the Institute, with the intention of regulating all remaining units to surface duties only. Our first generation synths have served admirably and exceeded their design specifications in virtually every category, but their remarkable breakthrough in synth design and production that have led to our latest, more aesthetically pleasing models herald a time for change. Over the next several years, we expect to replace all Gen 1 units with the Gen 3 units, and in time, we will enact a similar plan with the Gen Z units, or Gen 2 units as well, with the Gen 4 units. You see how it goes? Oh my god. As we look forward toward the future, let us also honor the memories of those who worked hard in innovation, made the synths possible, and let us never forget the singular vision that challenged our forebears and that drives us today. Mankind redefined. Dr. Alan Bennett. Oh my god, I'm so cool. Look at me. Unique project. Overriding directive to not alter our synths, basic functioning with notwithstanding, Father has granted clearance for the rather unique project. In select Gen 3 units, the synthetic brain is indeed capable of accepting specific enhancements to the visual cortex, basal ganglia, and right parietal I want to say parietal, something like that, cortex. The result is substantially improved combat effectiveness due to two factors: an increased understanding of weapon accuracy to the extent that the combatant can actually visualize the percentage of effectively hitting targets. Uh-oh. This is where they kind of hinted that maybe Fallout 4's main character, you, is this unique Gen 3 synth. Or similar areas on those targets. I don't know why they were like freaking retconned the Pip-Boy, but it's, I mean, it's Bethesda. If they want to retcon, they can retcon it. I'm not sure it was a good decision, but here we are. I mean, I don't think they retconned it. They just implied the idea that there's other things out there that can also do it. They didn't get rid of the Pip-Boy or its ability for combat effectiveness. They just added that the Gen 3s do something very similar to it. Okay. An altered sense of perception that mimics the effect of slowing or even stopping time. Recommending we commence surgery and field trials on appropriate operatives in the near future. So to slow down and stop time, I imagine it really is just slowing down time, especially in Fallout 4. That doesn't stop time completely. You actually see that it's slowed down. I think it does that in Fallout 3 and New Vegas as well. I can't remember. It might stop time in the other ones. But in Fallout 4, it definitely just slows it down a lot. So it could be just like the computer's frames increasing exponentially for that small amount of time.
Father's a great man. You must be very proud.
Yes, and he is. I need to use your computer, though, because it looks better than mine. Maintenance request. Found Unit 32-84 cleaning boardroom for the third day in a row. I don't think this unit has ever actually left the boardroom. Navigation software patch unit returned to service. Unit X472 complaining of blurred vision in right eye, unable to correct without permanent damage, and unit wiped and reassigned to facility division. Primary drive breakdown on B3-47. Third unit this month. Can we please look into this? They keep on exploding their own brains for some reason. Looks like latest navigation software update has some issues. Found 2 Gen 1s trying to walk through walls. Pathfinding software updated. All Gen 1 units will require a patch. Is this making fun of themselves? Because, like, every now and then I find Kate or Sturgis just walking into a wall. Are they supposed to be synths too? Hey Dad, Eve is having trouble speaking today. A lot of stuttering. Can you please look into it? Identified rare looping issue in speech, subroutines, corrected and patched. Let's see, service work, tracking. Radio attack, when unit abducted, SRB notified, waiting, update. Yeah, the Raiders actually stole a unit. Let's see. Report is now overdue, continue to monitor, I'd give it another 2 days. These units were recalled, error, no data present. But she site Delta. Not getting as much as we were hoping for here. Might need to shut down site Delta. Let's see what the next report brings. Another group of bots goes to site Alpha. Another bot's removed. Present, okay, that was pointless. And then access logs.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical, welcome.
Hello.
Step this way for
Hello.
processing.
I'm new
here.
You want to stay new forever with me? Oh, yeah, this is pretty cool. The 3D printing a person. A synth, I mean. Oh, he's very synth-like. Time to bake him in our Gen Z's Easy Bake Oven. Part machine, part fake flesh, cloned and 3D printed out to make the horrors of Spider Island real. We get to see this process too.
Remember,
there's a bunch of gag spray on them. They get the muscle over there. So this is the undercoat, the synth undercoat. He gets organs, cause you know. You gotta be human. When does he get a wiener? Won't the humans
All
discover?
maintenance requests should be directed to the Facilities Division.
Won't they be like, hey, Sturges or whoever, you haven't gone to the bathroom in like 2 weeks.
Welcome to the Institute. Please step
What do
right
you,
this way.
you want to explain that to us? Is he gonna say syntax error and like cartwheel out of the room or something? Where did all the food go? He's gonna be like, oh, it jettisons out of my rectal port. And we're like, what? What'd you say? I mean, I pooped it all out. Yeah, like a human does. Show me the flesh getting seared on. Go ahead. Oh yeah, bring him to life. Give him some of that electrical juices. The electrical juices makes the flesh real. Wow. Just like in nature when we're born. Yeah, looks like a synth, alright. You better put it in the soup.
I am pleased to assist with the processing of new synths.
That's a Gen 2. That's a Gen 1.
Pardon me.
We learned so much over here. Actually, hold on. There's a terminal there we missed.
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
Yeah, that's cool. Keep on looking at your microscope instead of talking to me. How about that? Pending arrival. Our monitoring of events on the surface has confirmed that the time is almost at hand. Very soon our guest will be here. I admit that I feel both hope and trepidation when I think of how our first meeting will go. Please make whatever preparations that you deem necessary. Consider all sensitive information to be classified for the time being. We cannot know for certain what our visitors' motivations will be, especially after coming into contact with the railroad. We will exercise caution, but we must also extend a warm welcome. In time, once a measure of trust has been earned, we can be more forthcoming. I need not remind you all how important this is to me personally. But I want you also to think of the opportunity for the entire Institute. We stand to gain a great deal if we make the most of that opportunity. Father. I recently met with Dr. Lee to review the latest power distribution metrics, and there is both good news and bad to share. I'll begin with the good. It's clear that we have all taken to heart Dr. Lee's request for a great emphasis on power conservation. The metrics demonstrate that we have improved our efficiency across the board. I am particularly proud to note that the robotics division has shown the most improvement in this regard, surpassing even advanced systems. Well done. Unfortunately, the efforts we have made to date are simply not enough. We must continue to find ways to conserve without adversely impacting our research and production. I know that what I'm asking is difficult, but I am also completely confident that we will rise to the challenge. I have some ideas that will be discussed in the next director's meeting. Until then, I ask that you please keep the need for conservation foremost in your thoughts. Father, oh my god. Sith child, I'm concerned at the pace of our progress in correcting the problems with the child synth prototype. I cannot impress upon this division enough the need to resolve these issues quickly and completely. Time and again, we've corrected flaws only to see them return. I find myself questioning whether we're thoroughly testing these fixes before moving on to the next item. You know that I have great faith in all of you, but time is quickly running out. I must ask that you take whatever measures are necessary to meet the project targets within the time frame. Please make this your foremost priority, Father. I'll grab you. I'll grab you down there if I have to. It has been brought to my attention that some of you are displeased with the methods and practices employed by the SRB division in the ongoing investigation into the missing Gen 3 synths. I'd like to take a moment to address this matter. Firstly, Childs, know that I am aware of your concerns and that I intend to have a conversation with Director Io in order to ensure that he is also aware. Any disruption to your work must be taken seriously, especially at this critical time. However, I must also ask for a measure of patience and cooperation from all of you. It is simply impossible to gather the information necessary to carry out this investigation without an element of distraction and inconvenience. Remember that your cooperation is vital to bringing this investigation to a swift and successful conclusion. I'm sure that's something we all want. Man, there's a lot of just corporate waste your time jargon in these texts. Okay, synth versus android. As production of our Gen 3 synths continues apace, I would like to take this opportunity to formalize our categorizations. The term android has been used interchangeably with synth for as long as the Institute has existed. And though some of you older residents may actually prefer android, Dr. Zimmer being a prime example, the term synth has always been more widely used. Today, our third generation creations are truly synthetic beings, so the designation synth seems more appropriate than ever. From here on in, I strongly prefer all official Institute records and correspondences use the term synth or synths. Let us they're talking about pronouns here. Let us remember our past and appreciate the legacy of the android, but let us live for the future and recognize the power of the synth. Father. Oh my god, the labels. Oh, what bathroom will they use? Oh my god. Call YouTube, call Russell Crowe, let them know. Yeah, a lot of people touch this computer. You should wash your hands.
Please, step this way for processing.
Alright. I feel like we learned a whole lot of nothing here. I was hoping there'd be some big reveal, but it turns out what I've discovered by looking at the synth more critically and harshly is that Bethesda literally just told a big joke about themselves,
Sir,
but did a bad job of it.
Situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. But in the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Anything suspicious?
Understood.
Does that count?
Be on the
I like how they
lookout
talk
for
now. It's
unusual
awkward because they're
synth
both going
behavior.
the same way.
What others
What's the code
call
red?
complaining,
Is that when a synth starts
I
farting
call
blood?
critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
I want to talk
Hey,
to you.
Doc.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
People have no trouble getting fat and lazy on their own.
A few, here and there, perhaps. But not on the scale I'm talking about. I can see you're having a joke at my expense. You're hardly the first. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here.
Wait, you're still here, but you think everything's dumb here too? Damn, Institute. Even your own people. You got your own people in here. You're talking mad notes about your work. Okay. Maintenance Terminal 6, you say? Thompson E. B767. Fillmore A. 6921. The synth's been touching this terminal. Asking it questions. You know, one thing I always forget to look is to see if there's a holotape in the terminal, to eject it. I feel like that'd be a good... Usually I notice, but that'd be a good one to sneak up on you. What is this? Old elevator. Hold on. We're going in. Gonna get frosty. Looks like this elevator's going down, if I had to guess. Is this the secret old entrance to the Institute? I don't think I ever found this in any of my other playthroughs. I might actually learn something new. Oh, that's right, it's an elevator, sorry. I forget. The mods. I gotta... How was your day? Did YouTube touch you? You can tell ET. Don't lie to me. Show me. Show me on your phone and your computer where they touched you. Was it the algorithm? Did he do it? I knew it. That Shizer. Where the goofy devil am I? Why do... Oh, it's construction for a new area. Why was that? Why, if this is a new area, why was the elevator in the hallway old, though? Nice new white dig units. Weird how they're just bolted to the ground. How do they move? They inch their way over? I wonder if something's supposed to happen down here. Like when you're doing missions for the Institute. Like a secret mission. I should look up and see how many Institute missions you can do before you're locked into finishing it. Because there's a lot of nothing down there. That means there's something that happens down there at some point. I don't know what, though. Yeah, I don't need that. Does this count as me being paused? I think it does. In a weird way. It does. Because I notice sometimes when I have like a gun glitch, like it taking a really long time to load my gun, if I just look at my pip-board real quick and then bring it down, it loads a lot faster, at least for the guns. So I wonder if I could start doing that and it's better. I don't know. I guess we'll test that out. Next elevator. Synth retention.
Greetings, ma'am.
Greetings, trooper. You ever consider retiring?
Rumor is, Advanced Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative soon.
Always be vigilant. We have many enemies.
Look out for people trying to touch your Egos and waffles. They will grab them. You'll have to tell them to Lego your Ego. They look at him. Are you being serious right now? What do you mean? I'm just saying. Someone tries to grab your Ego. You say, let go my Ego. That's all I'm saying. It's a very common problem here in the Institute. I don't know. I'm surprised you haven't ran into it yet. I'm just a Corsair doing his job. All right, calm down. I don't need all this casual. Did I read this already? I think I did. Let's see. Charting and tracking. All these dudes are outside touching stuff. I remember that. Oh, the list of informants. Yes, we found out all the snitches. That's all that happens in this room. Nothing big. Nothing too cool. I guess I'll stop by Advanced Science and then we'll move on. We'll actually go out and shoot something.
All functions normal.
The way Far Cry 4 wanted us to. Because I just want to make... What is this, brother? Need coffee cups. Folders and folders and folders. If I sleep in the med bay, do I automatically get healed? Oh, clean water. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is one of the first places we did. Hey, this is where Dr. Lee is. I feel like we just did another circle. We inspected the whole area. Yeah, it is.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
Nah, you're good, Synth whatevers your name is. No name badge looking son of a gun. Alright, let's get out of here. This place sucks, sir. Alright, it's official. Other than going to the father's room and trying to read his terminal, that's the only thing we didn't do. And something tells me we're not going to find much on there. It's going to be like, wow, impressive, cool, exciting. This is popping. This is finger popping. My no-no zone. It's not. Let's be honest. No amount of father's terminals. This might freak him out a little bit. I just teleport in. Warrant. What's up, guys? Where's Paladin Danse? Oh, there he is. He somehow knew I'd arrive here.
Oh man, if I'm late for much.
Captain Touch and Squeeze is gonna get me. Once again, I've returned to do more talking. It's almost like doing a charisma build on Fallout New Vegas.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
Will she be harmed if she doesn't cooperate?
Absolutely not. We have big plans for Dr. Lee, including the resurrection of one of her greatest creations. The last thing we'd want to do is kill the Golden Goose. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance
forget the amount of time it's been since
it's time to
Fallout
advance our
3
operations to the
this
next
one.
phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires
Because
your
I
immediate
forget when
attention.
Fallout
Once
New
again,
Vegas
Knight,
takes place. It's
you
either
don't fail to impress.
right after 3
Dismissed.
or at the same time. We have a new mission. Liberty Prime. Speak to Proctor Ingram. Well, we're talking to a lot of people today. Talk to this touchy squeezy. Talk to that touchy squeezy. Maybe after this talk, we'll actually go get to shoot someone.
Now that Dr. Lee's arrived, I'm certain she will be vital to the Brotherhood's success.
You know what's really vital to Brother's success? You, Knight. You. I give him a hug. Give him a hug. Press my head on his shoulder. There. I see you. I see you. It's not your fault. Alright.
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
And it's a good way to make a first impression. Ah! Not enough jetpack.
Now that Dr. Lee's arrived, I'm certain she will be vital to the Brotherhood's success.
This time, things will be different. There we go. You just gotta do it just right. You gotta hit it hard so you don't just do the free fall slow down, because then you won't slow down enough, because it's too high. You know what, now that I'm thinking about it, I should go back and grab my power armor. How bad's my inventory? Oh god, there's some stuff I need to get rid of. I got the new laser gun. The synth relay grenades, yeah, I forgot about those. The Mutant Slayer machine pistol, I kind of want to keep that and use it at least one time. I completely forgot about it. We don't need it though.
I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
He told me you don't have any legs. It's true. I'm just kidding.
Why all the secrecy?
We're pouring every resource we have into this thing. We can't risk tipping off the Institute. For now, the fewer people that know about it, the better. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
I swear to God, If it's literally just a wooden trebuchet, I'm gonna be like, men all think the same, don't they?
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
That's cool.
In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
My help? I don't know a thing about robot repair.
Why don't we leave the repairing to my scribes? You're going to be doing the legwork. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. And the first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
Gel there.
Why is the power blowing out his CPU?
Liberty Prime has a highly complex
Don't even get me started on the power
system.
supply.
A good deal of that system was damaged when he exploded. So I'm working in the dark, trying to come up with parts on my own. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but
You're telling me
she's
Dr. Lee
reluctant to
never
work on
told you
Prime
about
for some
acetone
reason.
and
If you
coffee
could get her down
filters?
here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Alright. You need Dr. Lee to come fix your fancy robot because your CPU needed new thermal paste. That's a bit of a big gun for a small, you know. Who was it? Who said it? Was that guy? Was that crazy guy from One Piece? He was like, I don't hunt a jackrabbit with a cannon. That's kind of what you're doing right now, isn't it? Wait, do I need to go back upstairs now? What's happening?
I can't wait to see Liberty Prime in action again.
If it was up to me,
I don't remember the Brotherhood missions being so much. Talk to this person, walk over there, talk to that person, walk over here, stare at butt.
joining our cause.
Go through this door. Come all the way over here. She's over here now. You gotta talk to her. You gotta go up here and talk to this lady. You gotta go back downstairs and talk to that lady. And they all tell you that you're dumb and you're going on a mission. That mission is to go talk to this lady. Man, what is that the Skyrim fetch quest? Welcome to Markarth. Now go all the way to Riverrun and now bring me a spoon back from my elder ancestors. Thank you. And also you can't fast travel while you're doing it. And take my dog with you while he whispers secrets to you.
Unless you
Here, take this plastic bag. Don't ask me how I got it here in Skyrim, but use the collector's pods and bring them back to me.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
One of us is a liar, and it isn't me.
Oh, don't try and pin that nonsense on me. I said I'd come back to the Brotherhood, and I have. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
What's the mistake with Liberty Prime? It got exploded by an orbital cannon.
Why won't you help us with Liberty Prime?
We deserve an answer, Doctor.
I originally left the Brotherhood because I was tired of being stepped on and used. First, there was the water purification project, designed to freely benefit the entire Capital Wasteland. Even though the Brotherhood allowed it to be activated, they wanted to control it. But that wasn't enough. They forced me to help design Liberty Prime. turned my work into a weapon of war. I had enough, so I left.
What are you talking about?
It's as simple as that.
There's evidence everywhere that says a bunch of these robots existed 200 years ago, and they are like one of the main fighting forces in the giant war. All you did was fix an old robot that already existed. It wasn't like your magnum opus. What are you talking about, you crazy lady?
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
And we want to stop the Institute from using its technological superiority as a weapon.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But
you should
coming
laugh in
from
his
you,
face. Look how ridiculous he looks.
It sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Literally is one of the coolest things that happened, and the saddest thing that happened in Broken Steel in Fallout 3. Turns out the Enclave had access to an orbital cannon similar to the EU Finder from New Vegas.
Lancer Captain Kells.
They only had like 2 shots left in it, and that was just enough to destroy Liberty Prime. It was kind of awesome. In fact, to this day, even after playing through most of Fallout 4, with only like Nuka World left, I think. What was it called? Broken Steel is still my favorite DLC out of all of them so far. Which, now that makes it, now I have to go back and play New Vegas, because Danse, I gotta tell you a secret. A sad secret. I never played any of the DLCs for New Vegas. Yeah, now all the New Vegas fans, all the commentators are gonna come out in the comment section. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find me, Danse. We have to run. We must hide. I will use explosive shotgun shells to hide our path. Where are we going? I forgot.
Laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot, and it leaves that memorable ozone smell.
I want me to go downstairs again. What is this mission? Go to the Pedwin. Talk to Maxon. Go downstairs to the airport. Talk to Ingram. Go back to the Pedwin. Talk to Madison Lee. Go leave the Pedwin, go back to the airport, talk to Ingram one more time. Who's in charge here? Why would Madison Lee not be down here helping do something else already? Wow, you guys got a lot done in a few minutes of me going to talk to her, then coming back downstairs. You know that, right? You know what it is? I think you're supposed to. They think that you were supposed to talk to Proctor Ingram first before you got Lee to help. Maybe. Like it's supposed to be a separate mission. I don't know.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Maybe I should teach her some manners.
That's not necessary. She isn't gonna be much good to us if she's lying in a hospital bed. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers.
Danse
I don't
appeared.
see it getting any better than that.
Danse.
In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
What do the actuators do?
Pretty simple, really. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one
of those, but
is
I
in
left
any
them
of the
everywhere.
ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Locate a high-powered magnet. Hey, a control terminal. What's this do? Can I make Galactica on this game? Let's see, what's going on? Current status. Offline, offline, offline. You smelly. Work reports. Now that all the crates have been unloaded and I'm looking at the wreckage of Liberty Prime, I'm just starting to grasp the daunting task ahead. Maxon doesn't just want him restored, he wants me to make improvements on the original design. I have all of the schematics from the Citadel's databanks, and I've been studying them ever since we left the Capital Wasteland. I just hope I can get all this work done in time. This is all Ingram's entries, apparently. Work is progressing at a rapid pace. My engineering team is doing a heck of a job refitting his damaged parts. Unfortunately, the metalworking, the electrical wiring, and the limb assembly, all of that's the easy part. The real problem is with his power system. I've sorted out 2 CPUs already, and they don't exactly grow on trees. If I can't work these power problems out, Prime won't be any more than a pretty metal statue. Thanks to our new recruit, we were able to get a specialist on site to lend a hand with the power problems. It only took them a short time to get everything figured out. Now Prime's CPU has a nice, steady flow of power that should remain stable when we fire up his fusion core. Next on the list is getting electromagnetic actuators built for his legs. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at this little cute little report telling you what progress you made if you don't want to talk to the proctor. Look at that. After all this time, we finally have a heading. This hospital's already cleared. I'll honestly be a little disappointed if all I do is walk in and find an electromagnet and leave and go back to talking to them. But at the same time, it would be par for the course if it happened. I might actually laugh a little bit at my pain and suffering. Aha! Greetings! Oh, I saw movement. Whoa, 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 whoa. None of that now. Oh, I see. Interesting. Can't have that now, can we? That's right, it's a railgun. I got him right in the mini nuke. Did you see that, Dance? Oh, don't you love me, Dance? This should be fun. He died mysteriously. I need bottle caps and the bullets. Weak little vermin. He's a tough guy. But even the strongest man out there would find Reznov to be quite the challenge. Fight to the last man. I'm moving on it. I see him. Whoa, he's really close. His leg. It's vulnerable. It's a Primus. Help me. He's listening to classic 80s music. Oh, I see. You want to make a laser fight, do you? Turns out he wasn't Prime. Looks like I was the one who was Prime the entire time. Are you Prime? Dance! Show me how Prime you are. Show me your Prime face. Oh god, that sounds wrong. Dance, show me your Prime face. Looks like this guy's all 6s and 7s. That's pretty lit, if I may say so legitly. Did I make friends? Already?
Hey! What the hell was that?
Raiders. We're some kind of weird pink and spongy mutant that I've never seen before.
Shit's got ambushed. Pack it in, boys. There's nothing else.
They got a lot of bullets on them.
Fucking seeing things.
It sure as hell looks that way.
They're all whispering to themselves now. What was that? I don't know. It must have been nothing. Must have been the wind. Ignore it for now. We'll be long gone before they arrive. Should have changed my weapons. Nah, that's cool. They have Dance by my side. And his weapon's silly. Basement? We were supposed to go up. Not down. We've already been down. There's nothing down. Unless you keep the magnets downstairs, which I doubt. Huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was my fault. My bad. I wanted to lockpick the safe. That was my mistake. There it is. Right. Right there. Nope, right there.
Nice.
Why do I still grab the money? We don't need the money, Dance. But I still grab it. What's up with that? Is it greed?
Weird shit.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Yeah, everything does sound like footsteps these days.
No prisoners!
Hopefully they didn't notice. Apparently, our stealth is a little redunk-a-dunk. Why did he have two Augs? Almost the exact same.
Be very careful. It's likely
they're doing it again, Dance.
Biologically contaminated.
They're trying to use dual-wielding technology on weapons that aren't designed to do so.
Oh man, please don't be ferals again.
they hear all of that and they go, man, it could be ferals. You don't hear that rapid succession of silent bullets?
Someone there?
Is this the only direction I can go? I think it is. I didn't even question it. I feel like it was flowing that way, right? We clear this room?
You guys got me stirred up over nothing.
You know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. I'm just gonna get really heavy with stuff. Really heavy. Oh man, I want to go back to the Beretta. I like the Rafika. I like using the Beretta, just a regular pistol as well. I don't know why. Boy, this pistol's pretty strong, honestly, for being so tiny. Pretty powerful, but just like changing it up. No!
What the hell was that?
Turn off the cool, awesome music. My video will get claimed.
out there!
Oh, I didn't. He sensed someone dying, but he could not tell you from what direction it happened. I think these raiders are a little underleveled.
Sweet.
Wow, a yardstick.
Okay, get the shit. Who is that?
I forgot I turned on all the radios last time I was here. Just turn them all on.
Get some, motherfucker!
Wow, rude. Ow! That was a lot of radiation. Wow. They really exploded their own people, don't they? It'd be your own people sometimes. How many radios are in this hospital? And why did I have to turn them all on? I don't have to turn them off either. At the same time, they're there, mocking me, acting like I'm part of their property. Did I not have it already? What?
Yes.
Dum, dum, dum. There's still another one somewhere.
What?
Really hope I didn't miss the magnet part of this whole situation. Why does the railgun almost do no damage when I'm not, if I just pre-shoot it? But if I zoom in, it seems to do a lot more damage. There we go. Gratuitous violence, the thing I signed up for. I'm really surprised I don't just have a regular machine gun. Then again, I was having fun by just throwing all the grenades at him. Maybe I should go back to that. What do we have equipped? Let's go back to Incinerate. I've been nuking myself a lot lately. Trying to burn them. Trying to get me a good burn on. Should I just go down here?
Stirred up over nothing. Someone there?
I feel like all I did was go in a circle now.
Ground floor. Ground floor.
We'll go back up. We'll see. I'm getting myself confused.
Quite a bit of trash to pick through. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Yes. We will. For you. For you, Danse, we'll sift through all of the debris and find all of the secrets. Why not? We're here. I'm clothed.
Basement.
Mostly.
Basement.
Basement, basement? Ah, the basement elevator that goes to the other basement. That's the second floor. And not the basement at all. Oh, we never went in here again. And this is the place where that last radio was. Wow, it makes you think.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
That's right. For you, Danse. I never do. I'm always on the case to find the most. We do the most, Danse. You and me. Wow. These suckers are really dead. We're going down again? Oh, we finally found it.
I swear I must be going crazy.
Show your face!
I saw movement up there. Maybe I'm just seeing ghosts. Just dust and echoes.
The jet will make you jittery.
Well, first time we get combat in a while. It's a bunch of under-leveled freak jobs, standing around looking at smelly boxes. Aha. One high-powered magnet, as is tradition. Everything else you can keep. Actually, is that... Look at this tiny little rifle with a knife on it. Yeah. Did a lot of damage. 110 per shot. That's actually pretty good. Oh, tried to hide it from me. Thought I'd miss it. Home Bees 100 drug bug zip. I don't need it. I don't need it. How much Nuka-Cola is sitting in a chest at home does a man need? Knowing that they actually respawn in different places all over the wasteland.
Second floor.
Hundreds upon thousands? Millions? Wouldn't there a way to get out of here fast? Because now I did everything? Shouldn't there be just a hole in the ground that I can jump through? Yeah, back here. We did it, Dance. It was all underleveled and sad. And I ended up grabbing more Nuka-Colas than I needed. I don't need any of this either. Why am I like this? Let's go home. Let's do a dump and actually grab some guns. What do you say? We change things up. That was very easy. My guns are powerful and I'm happy with them. But I also like to change it up every now and then to make things interesting. Also, I'm overweight. Carrying a lot of junk on me for like no reason. So when it comes to gun switching, I usually like to do this off camera when I'm in between sessions. When I'm just wandering around having fun doing my own personal collectathon for my own crazy reasons, you know? But suddenly and quickly, I feel like changing it up. The Victus is cool, but it's not strong. It's pretty good, especially against humans. But every time I fight super mutants now, they're all just warlords because of my level. Like, maybe one or two are not. But for the most part, like, if there's not like 3 warlords, there's probably maybe 1 Primus, and the Primus is weaker than the warlords. It's weird how the warlords overpopulate the Primus, but the warlords are stronger. I don't get it. But I know that the rocket launcher of Maz does dole out some damage, especially against the human enemies. Let's go ahead and organize this. I grabbed all this clothing. I want to become under normal weight again, so that I can start using power armor again. I took a lot of stuff from a lot of people that I did not need. Look at this. Things I'm never gonna use. Actually, maybe I'll keep the buff jet. Hold on, maybe we should start using that. We'll keep the drugs on us, just in case. Carrot, corn, like I needed that. Crispy crisp. I mean, some of these I guess I could eat to heal. The Institute bottled water, the packets. What is this? How many Marla Queen steaks do I need on me at all times? You know how many medkits I have? I had 30 Nuka-Colas on me. Listen, this is a bit much. I already had 4 stealth boys on me and I grabbed 5 of them. We'll keep 5 on us. Screw it. Screw it. Cowboy ribs. There's the whole mess load of them. It's the entire Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Oh yeah, all the things, other things I picked up from the Institute. The ear examiner. The fancy vase, we'll put them around. Nah, I probably won't put them around at any point, really. I will not decorate any more on this character. It's time for me to let go. I keep on grabbing them like I am, then I don't. And I say, you know what, I'm gonna keep this character. One day I'll go back and do it. I don't want to. I want to and I don't want to. Does that make sense? To have contrasting feelings? And this is where it gets confusing. Where would you put a Victus? I'm gonna keep those mines though. The nimble Ithaca? What? We're under attack.
Anyone you walk away from.
Don't touch my dog, Deathclaw Chameleon. Or whoever his name is. Whatever he is. What do I'm just gonna throw it in here. I'm just gonna throw it in here. I don't want to think too hard.
Strong find you.
Why not? We'll change up our miniguns as well. We'll change up our heavy weapons as well. I'm gonna put away Gatling laser. Now, do I want earache my eye or staggering? I think I want earache my eye. I like this little minigun. I don't know why the little one's like my favorite. I think it's the sound and the way it looks, because it actually looks kind of super close to an actual 5.56 minigun.
What? Scared already?
I think we'll go with the auto grenade launcher too. Auto grenade launcher is just sweet, sweet, sweet wet fun. Just the juiciest of fun. Survivor special. Maybe yes, maybe no. Keep Reznov, because that just, it's too good, it ends the game. I don't know where I got these Hitman pistols from. But I got them. You know, I'm gonna do it this time. I said I kinda wanna use the Mutant Slayer, we're gonna use it. Give me the Mutant Slayer. Let's drop delivery off over here in the pistol chest. Now do I want to just grab the Rafika, or do I want to grab something else? There's the double shot Yugger pistol. There's also, where's the detective special? I like it, it's powerful, but it only carries 5 rounds. It's strong though. Very strong. Also, something weird happens with the dark texture that makes it like Vanta black, even though it is a texture. See that? The texture's on there, but it's just super black. It's not like a glitched black. It's actually just super matte black. Could go get the Deagle. I like the Rhinos. I like giving them to my followers, though. I don't like using them myself because they only carry 3 rounds, and you can't change that. Did I have any legendary single shot pistols? Could use the Western revolver. I don't understand the difference between it and the other revolvers. You know what? I'm just gonna grab my killing joke Glock. I want to put away the railgun shotgun as well. Because it's good, but it's also not good. It's very confusing. Who's here? Who's interrupting me talking to my guns? I think it's another Deathclaw. I think it's fighting my dog again, too. Get off my lawn.
Don't underestimate us again.
Man, this handmade automatic rifle. Ah. Look at this chunky monkey. Ever since I moved back here into this random glow forest with all these mushrooms I meant to come back and destroy and get rid of, people have been trying to kill me. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and put away the Volk, even though it's really powerful. I really like using it against the synths because I feel like it does more damage against them, especially when there's like very powerful synths. And I finally got some upgrades to it to where now it's actually useful against all enemies. I'm gonna put it away. Actually, I should probably take it out. That's gonna bother me. Where is it? Because it's technically a laser. And we have a laser chest right here. Volk. Survivor Special. Prototype accelerator. It's good, but it doesn't tickle the fancy. The Widow, the A12. Make a different A12. You know what? We're gonna do something completely different. Let's see. No, I already have the killing joke. I have that random SMG. Yeah. And I have this handmade rifle that we just found. It's weaker than most. That make things force me to try a little bit. And I really like throwing these grenades at people's faces, so we can keep that the same. What we got? And we have the automatic grenade launcher and Reznov just in case things get too hairy. Why not? Kill it. Killing joke. Glock.
Building something?
Let's go ahead and max these dudes out as much as we can, because I know this thing's not going to get powerful enough to, like, feel good. Let's see, 48 damage. How's that going to feel? It's going to feel like raindrops hitting them, isn't it? Extend it. Zoom, give me the 1.5. Crosshairs, no thank you. Large quick, look at that weird looking drum. Looks like a paintball gun. Don't. Default. You know what? No, give me biohazard blue. Muzzle. Compensator. Huh. Right. Hell, gold. Oh, is that what it is? That I thought it was some sort of green. I didn't know it was gold. Huh. The more you know, I guess. I don't think I've ever used one of these because we already have the AKM. So making one of these just feels silly. Although it does a decent amount of damage, it looks like. Standard sights. Long, covered, improved barrel. Shovel stock. Yes, because we're out of screws, so shovel stock it is. Control that recoil. I already made the compensator. We're going with that. And large quick eject magazine. We're running out of materials. I don't feel like going to get more screws right now. This will do fine. Look at that. Using guns aren't even my guns. They're new. Why not? All right. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Let's go talk to the folks. What? Oh, we gotta go to the airport instead. Don't know why I randomly got attacked by 2 death claws. I'm trying to work on my guns. You know what's really annoying? Is if you get attacked while you're on one of those workbenches, you get glitched. You get glitched hard. Because they push you on top of it, and then you can't exit the screen. So you gotta reload a save. So whatever you're working on, hopefully... you weren't there for like 30 minutes upgrading a bunch of different guns. Or armors. Wow. Maybe we'll get lucky. There's some screws in here. I don't understand why you can't move the this thing right here, the workshop. Oh, I gotta be careful. I forgot I have the delete everything mod on. I could wipe out the floor, apparently. Do I just put them down? Just put them down anywhere, you'll find them. They'll find them. They'll know what to do. Yeah, they just sort of fall over. That's cool. Would you all like a vertibird? Do we need another one? Alright. This door is permanently sealed. What's up there? We're out of sodas. I don't know why I'm looking for more. Wow. Look at him. Full of liberty. So primed. Is he primed? Is he primed? Why are you working on the support braces and not him? Don't you? This should be done already. Not gonna talk? You're just gonna pretend to be welding something? You don't know what you're doing, do you? You're just making it worse. You're just weakening the structure at this point. Off of me.
Proctor Ingram.
Proctor Ingram.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go.
Paladin Danse,
In
right?
fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk.
We need to get the whoopee cushion big enough for him to sit on.
Last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
I'll run down to the Super Duper Mart and pick some up.
Cute. I wish it was that simple. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
Great.
That's just great. Well, hang on a second.
That's the best line they can come up
before
with.
you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records
We can throw
regarding
Danse
a
at him.
military
He's shaped like a
installation,
bomb.
which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile
here's
of the
my
Mark
thing.
28s. The catch is that the installation is located
Nukes
somewhere within
destroyed
the
the world,
glowing
right?
sea.
Why don't we just use regular explosives this time? We can still make explosions just as big as his mini nukes without using nuclear material. Call me crazy.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
I'm gonna leave Danse here to ogle over you. Is that okay? Where is he?
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor.
Are you telling me, Doc, that Mr. Quallen would be telling me himself? For him? Where is this? I haven't discovered that yet?
Quinlan.
It's right next to the glowing sea. What have I been doing? Oh, you know what? I realized we never went to Virgil and gave him his serum. I suppose we could do that now. Now that we're here in the glowing sea. Ah, I don't have my power armor. You know what? I have enough Rad-X and Rad-Away to cure the whole Commonwealth. I don't know why I'm bugging.
We're taking too many rads. We need to move out.
Are we? Or maybe we're just not taking enough rads, because this could be one hell of a rad party.
What the fuck was...
Alright. Danse, I would like to take you to go meet someone.
What's that?
Before we finish talking to folk and explaining science and math to them, we're gonna go take a trip into the glowing sea. Shouldn't take long. It's just a radiation storm inside the glowing sea with whatever radiation protection I have on me right now. Wow, look at this uranium water. It makes you think, huh? Rumor! You dead? Are you...
Standing down.
He wasn't dead. Wait, why is he an ally? Whoa! The uranium water's quite strong with this one. Thank you, Danse. Uranium fever's got me something. God, he's strong. Danse, do something. Oh, Danse, that's not doing something. That's letting them bite me. Uh-oh. We'll take some jet. Talk to them, you know how it goes. Look at that, Danse. Now that I've taken the jet into my eyeballs and like red eyes and keeping those eyes open, now all of a sudden you start shooting at them. Isn't that something? I know that gun's inaccurate, but have you tried aiming at them, Danse? Well, lovely place here in the glow. Bathing in the glow. I blame Danse for this. Can we stealth grenade him real quick? Well, that was a bad miss. Oh, there he goes. There she goes. There she goes again. Whoa, what's happening here? Danse, was that you? I don't want to turn around and see someone else holding that laser gun. Oh, Lord!
That's how we do it in the Brotherhood.
Oh, he looks cool. I've never seen a glowing rad scorpion before. That's pretty awesome. He's brutal. I have no idea where that Deathclaw went after we exploded him. You think he's okay, Danse? You think we can take him home after? Capsized factory. It's completely upside down. Want to take care of that blowfly, Danse?
Lock and load.
Nah, it's cool. Wow, it's a racist blowfly. There we go, it's dead. Ooh, something's inside that factory. Good thing we don't need to go in there right now. Uranium squeezers. What was that? Show yourself. I knew it. Okay. Why don't you just leave? We'll talk about it later. There he is. That's good. I was worried. I didn't even see that one. You handled business. Wow. From the looks of things, if I wasn't here, Dan's gonna handle it all on his own. That's why I like him so much. Why, he'd go down the ship with the ship like Carter if he could. Seems to be a giant crater. Cusp of a crater, maybe? Over yonder? Huh. Oh, okay. Hello, children of Adam.
Guide your path.
Oh, the game's crashing. That's good. Had too much fun. Way too fast. See that? I told you. I warned you. Actually, you know what? I didn't realize we already put 2 hours into this. I'm gonna go a bit longer. I want to talk to Virgil, and I want to do that other mission. At least get in there and shake things up. If the game lets me. Hold on. Oh, there it goes. There we are. Yeah, I know that once all the textures turn into that pitch black that's like the void black, that is your cache being full. And ye gots to go, because it's going to crash really hard and really fast. Sometimes it's better just to crash it yourself by quitting out. You can see that in my save icon, you can still see the blackness pieces. They're not there anymore when you load up, but it's kind of interesting that the game can visually comprehend the glitch and save it like a screenshot as its save file, but when you load in, everything's fine. Boy, that uranium fever really had me down. One thing I'll be really happy about, I'm considering uninstalling the the Volk mod, because that is just a weird glitch. You only get like 4 loading screens when it's installed. I don't know why it bothers me, but like in my other playthrough, I've been having a really good time just seeing the different loading screens after all these years. I hadn't seen them in a long time. Alright, children of Adam, you guys are cool, you guys are fun, but I gotta go. You guys like that whole radiation thing. Kind of kills us.
Only in Adam can you be saved.
Alright, looks like there's some Children of Adam missions I ignored. I don't much care for them though, so we'll be fine. Let me eat some of this food to help us. Look at that. Candy apples, squirrel bits. What did I bring with me? I know I kept a few things on me just in case. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. We'll be alright. You're okay. You're alright. It's a decent crater, though. Like, this crater, what's cool is that, like, at the beginning of Fallout 4, like, if you see where, like, the nuke that's going off in the main intro scene is, like, this is where that crater would be. They did a good job of measuring it out. I hit the ground like it was like a penetrating one. Then again, like, the nukes are different in this world, because in real life, the nuke would detonate like hundreds of feet in the air before it even hit the ground. Oh, that's you. You freaked me out.
Where'd they go?
Ding wings! Not as bad as Cazador's, but
Back to hell.
they're up there with being a problem. Uranium beavers touching me all around. Firefly mod just looks like extra radiation when you're out here and it's on. I like it a lot, but it's also just another mod that, did I really need this? It's cool, I love it, it's beautiful, but did I need it? Virgil, I never did this. This is my first time ever doing this. In all my playthroughs, I never actually, I don't remember at least, taking the antidote to the FEV virus to Virgil.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
Maybe next time.
It did, but I pulled myself together.
I suppose you did. Now, what about the serum? Did you find it?
Oh, I can lie to him? I wonder if there's the weird, like, other alternative version where you can give it to Strong. I don't think you can, but that'd be pretty cool.
I've got it right here.
That's it. That's really it.
Dance dislikes that.
Let's see.
He wanted to be the one to take the super mutant cure.
Virus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
Has the, reverse transcriptase survived the nucleotide synthesis?
Excellent question. Yes. Yes, it has. Fascinating. Oh, did you mean that as a joke? Well, it's time. There's only one way to test it.
Protect and serve.
Can I touch your Protectron?
Alright. Here we go.
I just realized the Protectron brain looks like a tiny robot driving him.
And now, we wait.
That's it?
What? Did you expect me to transform right before your eyes? This is science, not a two-cap magic show. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
That's it? I just get a thank you? I don't get to touch all your stuff? I have to wait for him to leave. It's not like his stuff is great. That's... Alright, I guess we'll come back next time, baby.
Serve.
See Bert will turn back into one of those fleshy, pasty human folk they keep talking about. It'll be really messed up if he's instantly killed and replaced by a synth as soon as he turns human. Let's get out of here, Danse. This place is smelly and weird. I hear tell this is where one of the nukes went off, too, which is bad for our health, if I remember correctly. I think I read that in one of my old space magazines that said, hey, if you're ever in a giant crater filled with radiation, you have two options. Die or get out of there. And you know what? We already did option one, and I found it a bit excessive, to be honest. Yeah, and aggressive. And humbling. Way too humbling. Dying, I felt like, was a mistake. Help defend Zimgomiju, whatever it's called. Fine. Jamonja. Who names these outposts? Oh, I can't because there's enemies nearby. Oh, you hear that, Danse? We live here now. We belong to the glowing sea.
Who's out there?
And you'll see who's out here. I'll show you who's out here. One bad mamma jamma and a lady with a bunch of really large guns.
Who's there?
Surprise! Are y'all raiders living on the edge of the glowing sea? Did you know radiation bad? Ah, it's a dog. There's a dog biting me in the butt while I lockpick this.
Nice.
Really got my hands caught in the cookie jar, didn't I? She's dead. Now we'll never know why she chose to live here.
Yes.
Was that it? It was just the lady and her dog? Just had to be raiders, huh? Wait. Oh, it disappeared. You know what? Good enough. Good enough. Passing grade. C, F+. I must defend my constituents. It's the only way. Come on. Let the hook catch the wire.
Not getting past me.
Oh, wet lords of the fallen.
Should have just run.
Oh, well, that was easy. The glitch has been happening more often now. Wow, well, we really did kill them real fast, didn't we?
Guess my good karma's paying off.
Alright, alright, alright. Enough of that. I said enough. Well, we helped them. Time to leave. That was super easy. They clearly needed my help to do that. Whatever they needed doing was so necessary for me to come over here, stop what I was doing, and come help them. 2 gunners, that's it. I don't understand. When I'm with you guys, I get 2 gunners. When I'm not with you guys, I get like 10 of them. And 2 of them have power armor. And most of them are like sergeants and commanders. Okay, what were we doing? Where were we last? A girl and his dog. I mean, her dog. Whatever Proximo things they were doing.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Word.
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Ah, no. Not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I enjoy it. Let's go back into the glowing sea. I could have talked to her before I did this. Hold on, we'll actually teleport closer this time. Instead of doing the long walk journey. I felt like the long walk journey would be more interesting. Not just be a bunch of blood wings trying to eat Danse. And a giant radioactive storm that turned everything urine yellow. Was unappealing to me. This engine system's interesting though. Look at that. Wouldn't mind seeing these bad boys fly. Where's this in Flight Simulator, huh? When they gonna add the Fallout commercial planes? How are you guys alive out here? Oops, I'm falling.
Light them up! Eliminated.
I don't need much when it comes to little raiders. But it's fun to change it up every now and then. Blood wings again! I swear to God, the glowing sea is 90% blood wings. These blood bug things. Get him, man. Your gun seems to be really good against it. Wow, we did it. We're a great team, you and me, I and you. I won't be surprised they promote us after all this. The Radiation Boy. And slightly less radioactive girl. Ooh. Eat that. Oh, he's charred. He's a charred feral ghoul. He already has an actual anti-fire protection. Wait, but this is an anti-ghoul SMG. The bonus damage. No! It's staggering them, though. I'll give him that. Get his legs. Get his legs, Charlie Murphy. This is capture. Why are their legs so strong? Dance, help me. We've heard running around dance in circles. There we go. That kind of works for some reason. The stakes are too high. Well, some sort of death pyramid. Was it originally buried underground? Aha! They didn't even bother locking it, Danse. It was open the whole time. I guess most people saw it and said, "Ah, no, we're getting through that," and they just left every single time. And no one ever just tried to open it.
This facility is more than just bomb disposal. It's been converted into a launching silo as well.
Huh, do we want to nuke something? Danse? Thoughts? Well, looks like we're not taking the elevator down, Danse. Unless you want to take the fast way down. I don't have my power armor though, so I'd have to do it very carefully. But I kinda want to explore our way down, you know? Man, whoever's in charge of computers back then really wanted to get that sea foam blue on everything, that electric mucus. I'm not mad at it. I like it. But it really does look like a 1950s kitchen almost everywhere. Of what they thought the future would look like. I don't get to push that big yellow button. Look at it. Just sitting there. There should be an animation to slam it, even though it does nothing. Just like punch it. Please.
Sweet.
A fishing rod.
Well,
from the bog 4 long ago. Interesting. That guy's dead. I can tell. I be a doctor. Ho ho ho. Merry Christmas, Felicia. What is this all about? We cannot get out. Drums in the deep. Oh, let's see. All blast doors may be open and closed as needed. All abilities are fully functional. Initiate launch sequence. Abort launch sequence. Interesting. Well, Danse, if you want to fire that missile, we just gotta fix the facility up. Apparently the button's right there. Michael Danse had nothing to say to me, just randomly being like, I'm gonna launch it right now. Alright. Now that it's closed, no, nothing. Doesn't sound very launchy. Yeah, abort it. Oh, yeah. Abort everything. Can't have fun around here. It's all just wimbly bimly farts and spoons. Oh, there's one.
Leave, you filth!
What we have? What we got? Good job. I appreciate you, Danse. Mad appreciate happening right here. Mole rats too, huh? Wow, this place is biodiverse. We're looking at really good biodiversity, Danse. We should study it. Maybe try to eat it. That's interesting. Wait, where are we trying to get to? Hold on, I'm confused. We got down here. Now it's saying go everywhere but there. Oh, it's telling me where my power armor is. It's not at the exit. Well. Go back up, I guess, because I feel like we forgot something. No, we didn't forget anything. These are empty boxes. Wait a minute. Hold the touch and squeeze. What is this? Oh my god. Pod beta launch report. The bad news is we caused irreparable damage to all the Mark 28s we used in the test. The good news is we have an almost endless supply in the munitions depot. Where do we keep getting these things? Well, we got a bunch of nukes here. Let's keep playing with them. Close blast doors. Eject. Giant blast door override added.
This place would elicit.
Sorry,
fear in most
Danse.
individuals. Fortunately, my training prevents. Wait, what was that?
Yes. You're not afraid. Neither am I. Launch. What did they? Was that what they called it? Was an L? They never updated this to where you could have some more organization, because you can't put some of the keys you can't put down. A lot of the keys you can't put down, actually. Why isn't there a folder just for keys? What was it called? The random copies of bullets and guns on me that I forgot to put out? How did I pick it up? No, I just can't see it. What was it called? It was launch something. No, it was blast door or something. Blast door override, right? I'm looking very carefully now. That's not it. It doesn't play. There it is. Found the holotape for the blast doors. And now with that information, we should be able to win. Completely missed the staircase several times. Give it a little kiss. The child of Adam. He's dead. He didn't make it. He tried to do weird things to these nukes, I bet. You know he did some weird things to these nukes. You know he tried to... You know what he tried to do to them. Yeah, you know. You know. I know and you know. This freak job tried to reach down and give these nukes a squeeze. Thank God I was here to stop him. How'd you even... You saw a hole in a wall. You know that there's barrels and wall rats here. You decide I better go inside the hole. Fight my way from the insides. Fight my way from where they're spawning. Dance! Why were they all just waiting in this hallway? That was kind of weird. Hold on. Yeah, I'm on very hard. It just missed me really badly. There's definitely some nukes here that he could use as footballs of death. But how do we get them upstairs? Dance, any suggestions? Could we eat them? Could we get a bunch of dental floss and tie them together and just pulley them up? Oh, okay. I don't know why I felt like I felt like she was gonna jump up too if I didn't. She had that look on her face. She had like a smile that said, he doesn't know I'm about to zombie out on him. I'm about to bite his ankles.
I've heard of breaching a door. This is a lot quieter.
I'm taking the Sentinel toy dance. Don't try and stop me. They're good. What is his butt doing? I didn't even see that child of Adam. It's like perfect dirt camouflage with his terrible clothing. His raggedy radiation rags look just like a clump of dirt, including his body and his bald head. Hello? Are these the balls du Mal? Oh yeah, strength of water. Don't pick up the bullets. I just need 10 rads right now. There seems to be a flow of water in here somehow.
Calm down, freak.
You don't want to calm down. Calm down. Just try to tell them no. No, bad feral ghoul. Listen to me. Listen to Mama. I was a mother to father, and I can be your mother. Listen here, feral ghoul. Listen, can either go the easy way or it can go the hard way. I got this tiny SMG, you see. Yep, they're dead. Try to eat one of the nukes. Didn't realize that uranium, although chock full of calories, is actually a deadly poison. I I guess we'll go up there after this, huh? Probies Pro, MLG. Got me moving side to side. Okay, Danse.
Do it in the Brotherhood.
Oh my god. It's a glowing one. You killed it, Danse. You killed it. Ooh, I got the dungeon reward just from pushing an elevator button. How do you like that, Danse? Alright. Things could go banana sandwich in there, so let's go ahead and get out the auto grenade launcher just in case. What do you say, Danse? Hi.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
Lie to him. Well, technically I did join the North.
It's all right, brother. I'm a child of Atom too. I'm part of a church up north, the Nucleus, near a town called Far Harbor.
Far Harbor. You've seen Atom's holy veil, but you have traveled so far. I apologize. I will not keep you from finishing your pilgrimage. Take this, and prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Atom's radiance warm your soul.
I like that they added that in. Henry's terminal power. Look at that. I didn't have to nuke him into. One of us.
May Atom guide you, sister.
I didn't need to do that, but I did it anyway. It's now my Atom's wrath. You like that, Henry? Huh? Captain Dunleavy's holiday. Let's listen to this.
Captain Mitch Dunleavy, 132nd Engineering Corps at Sentinel Site Prescott. All lines of communication are down, and we're tracking multiple inbounds on radar. This is a drill. We need confirmation immediately.
Hold on, I gotta
We've got a lot of nervous soldiers over here, Command. If this is the big one, they want to head home to their families before it's too late. Some of the inbounds are getting awfully close. Wait a minute. The inbounds are splitting into multiple targets? Oh, hell. This is it, isn't it? May God have mercy on our souls.
Got it.
May Atom guide you, sister. May Atom guide you, sister.
Paladin Danse.
Now that this site's been secured, you should return to the airport immediately. I'll remain on watch until the vertibirds arrive.
Was it something I said?
Not at all. I just don't have a choice. Elder Maxon's orders were quite clear. I'm not to take my eyes off these bombs until every one of them has been counted, tested, and loaded. If we want Liberty Prime to reach peak fighting efficiency, we can't afford to lose this stockpile. Dismissed, Knight.